There are stories that seem impossible. Stories that challenge what we believe is real. Stories where the ordinary world collides with the extraordinary. In the summer of 1917, in the small village of Cottingley, two young cousins were playing in the garden. Their names were Elsie Wright and Frances Griffiths. One day, Elsie brought out a camera she had borrowed from her father. It was a simple box camera, not particularly powerful, but enough to capture a moment in time. The girls were fascinated by the stories of fairies, gnomes and spirits. They had heard from books and local tales. So, they decided to explore the garden with their camera. As they moved among the flowers and trees, they claimed to see tiny figures dancing in the sunlight. Fairies, delicate, winged, almost invisible to the human eye. Elsie snapped a photograph, then another, and when the negatives were developed, the images were astonishing. They seemed to show small, winged beings standing on mushrooms, perching on rocks, and playing among the flowers. The girls were thrilled. They believed they had captured real fairies. Word of the photographs slowly spread. Some neighbours were intrigued. Others dismissed them as child's play. But soon the story reached a wider audience. By 1919, the photographs had come to the attention of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the famed creator of Sherlock Holmes. Doyle was fascinated by spiritualism and the possibility of a world beyond our own. He wrote about the Cottingley Fairies in a magazine article and later included the story in a book on supernatural phenomena. Doyle believed the photographs were genuine. He argued that they offered proof of the existence of fairies. The world was captivated. The images were published internationally. Adults and children alike debated their authenticity. Skeptics questioned the photographs. The girls were so young, the images could have been staged. After all, photography was not a perfect medium in those days. People pointed out that the fairies looked too perfect, too clear, too detailed. They wondered how something so small could be captured so precisely. Despite the controversy, Elsie and Frances never fully admitted the truth for many decades. It wasn't until the 1980s, when they were both elderly, that they revealed the secret. The fairies in the photographs were not supernatural. They were paper cutouts, carefully crafted and suspended with hat pins, then photographed to create the illusion of life. The girls had not intended to deceive anyone permanently. It had begun as a playful experiment. But the world had been captivated for nearly 70 years. Even after admitting the hoax, both Elsie and Frances maintained that they had believed in fairies at the time. They insisted that the photographs were a product of imagination, wonder, and childhood curiosity. The Cottingley Fairies photographs are now recognised as one of the most famous photographic hoaxes in history. Yet they remain iconic. A symbol of the human desire to believe in magic, to see something extraordinary in the ordinary, and to capture a fleeting glimpse of wonder in a world often too pragmatic to notice it. Today, the photographs are preserved, a reminder that even in the most rational age, people long to believe in something beyond the everyday. That desire to see magic, fairies, spirits, or the impossible never truly fades. You've been listening to an audio podcast from History's Mysterious Minds. A story from the past filled with mystery, intrigue, and questions that still echo through time. If you found this episode interesting, thought-provoking, or informative, please take a moment to like this episode, subscribe to the podcast, and share it with others who enjoy mysterious stories from history. Your support helps us continue exploring real events, fascinating people, and the moments that shaped our world. Thank you for listening. This has been History's Mysterious Minds.